Question: do you remember the 2006 film with Will Smith playing the real person Chris Gardner in the movie Pursuit of Happiness? And that is with a Y intentionally instead of an I. It is about real life person Chris Gardner and his pursuit of the American dream. Now, Chris was born with a gift of intelligence, but other than that, he had a really difficult life. At one point, his wife leaves him and their 5-year-old son because of the family's financial difficulties and seemingly impossible task to escape poverty. Now, the film takes you on quite a journey, ups and downs, as Chris overcomes homelessness to become a Wall Street broker and finally owning his own investment company. Now, the rewards of one man's relentless struggle for the pursuit of happiness. Now, the phrase pursuit of happiness appears in the United States Declaration of Independence, which was adopted back in 1776 as part of a list of unalienable rights that all people are endowed with by their Creator. That means these are rights as human beings that can never be taken away. The U.S., United States, is unique because in its Constitution, we declare that we are one nation under God. Being that all humanity is created in the image of God, the United States provides and protects 3 unalienable rights: the pursuit of life, the sanctity of life, liberty, freedom versus slavery, and happiness, with the means of acquiring and possessing property, being owners, and pursuing and obtaining happiness and safety. Now, that is why there are so many dreamers coming to America. Of course, a happy marriage is part of that American dream, as evidenced by destination weddings and reality shows about finding the person that completes you and makes you happy. Well, I want to show you a book by Gary Thomas called Sacred Marriage. And in this book, he raises the question, what if God designed marriage to make us holy more than happy? As America grows, the quest for personal happiness grows, while a desire to please God and to be holy diminishes in both personal and public life. Now, this is a book that looks at how we can use the challenges, joys, struggles, and celebrations of marriage, first of all, to grow closer to God, and second, to grow in Christian character, to become more Christ-like. And the big idea is the greatest challenge in the world is a call to be holy before happy. Well, Saturday at 6 p.m., our UC couples group will take a look at Leah and Jacob's marriage in Genesis chapter 29 to see God's greater purpose in marriage. And I'm just going to read one verse to give you a little bit of a teaser right now. Genesis 29, when the Lord saw that Leah was not loved, he enabled her to conceive. But Rachel remained childless. That was Jacob's other wife, Leah's sister. Leah became pregnant and gave birth to a son. She named him Reuben, for she said, "It is because the Lord has seen my misery. Surely my husband will love me now." But Jacob did not love her as he ought to. And you know, Leah finds the secret of holiness in the midst of her bitterness. Now, come find out her secret. Here are 3 good questions to ask yourselves in preparation for our study. 1, why did you choose to get married? Or why do you want to get married in the case you're single? Is this a biblical reason? 2, how do you think most Christians would describe the purpose of marriage? And finally, 3, how do you react to the idea that God may have designed marriage to make us holy even more than to make us happy? Single and not married, I encourage you to read this book, Sacred Marriage by Gary Thomas, to align your mind to the Word of God, right, and your heart with the purpose of God for marriage. Don't have the book? Check the link below. We're going to put the audio book in the link below so it's easy access to you right here through YouTube. Please join me Sunday morning for our UC worship service at 10 a.m. in Baja. Stay well, friends. Stay connected to the church and to the vine, Jesus Christ.